Welcome to Saw Logs Plastic Hubs. This is Jim Deadman, and I've just got today's video together for you. So I hope you enjoy what we're doing here in the shop. So pull your chair up virtually beside the computer, your television, whatever you watch these videos on. Sit back and enjoy the video. Good morning. It's spring of the year, and I've kind of been trying to. Today's video is going to be this utensil bracket that I was making for my sister-in-law Lisa. This has been a little slower project. I've run into some hiccups, not because of the difficulty of it, just some of the things I wanted to do that just didn't get to work out the way I wanted. So this is Lisa's utensil bracket. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm at it again. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickle in my throat this morning. This is today's project. These two pieces are cold rolled, and these hooks is going to be some kitchen hangers for my sister-in-law, my sister and brother-in-law, Mike and Lisa Parson, up in Garrison, Kentucky. I was up visiting over the weekend. It's actually her birthday weekend and their anniversary at the same time. And we done some things to celebrate the birthday. And she had asked me, because the same person I made the hairdryer brackets for, asked me, and said, I need you to do something. So she kind of walked me through what she wanted. And I decided to make this out of steel and have it powder coated, because of the fact that the powder coat is a lot better and more durable. We're going to powder coat these things black with these gold silver hooks. So let's get started on that today. Now these pieces of steel for these brackets are a little longer than they need to be. These only will need to be 11. Right now they're 12 inches. Brother-in-law cut these off with a abrasive saw. These came from all the way from Ohio. And I may have to use the grinder because they do not want to roll over. But let me go here and hit the grinder with them. What we've ended up having to do, because this is so flimsy, we're having to do it in sections and use a smaller mill just to get us a decent looking pattern. The fly cutter and everything else chatters so very much, we really just can't get into it. So what we're doing is, it's just going to have a unique pattern to it. But what we're doing is just taking our clamps and just moving it from section to section and clamping this thing up to where it's clamped to the table very firmly, by just doing it like this and giving it some firmness. And then we're just going to, I've had to kind of round up some stuff. So this is what we're doing, trying to keep this area as small as possible. And then we'll turn this thing over. We've got the ends true. Then we'll just turn this thing over and do it again. So it's just a matter of, it's going to make a little bit of a pattern, but it can't be helped, and it's the only way we're going to be able to get us a good clean finish. Like I say, the depth's not important as much as I want this to have the mill scale off. We'll probably take it, sand it a little bit with some sandpaper and Scotch-Brite too at the end, before we send this thing to be coated. So we're just trying to get us a nice clean look that we can work with. Bad thing about this is we got to clear all these screws and stuff, and we have to do it in pieces. But it's being done. Again, this is not critical as some other things. As long as we got the mill scale off has a little bit of a pattern to it. Once it's powder coated, we'll probably just give it some character. I just didn't put no chatter in it, obviously. And I'm gonna flip it over, and I've got 2 of these to do just to get through this part. So like I say, we've milled the ends off. So the next go round we'll be just working on the end there with the clamp. And then we'll move this clamp either out of the way completely or whatnot. We'll get to that point, we'll see. Right, I'll bring you back. Let me take this off. I'll bring you back and then I'll show you when I get it done. You get the idea. It's a challenge. What I decided to do is I went to the bolt place because I didn't have any and got me some 1/2-inch bolts so I could give myself some more clearance. And now I'm able to clip it on the ends. Hopefully everything is clear. And as long as it's clear, I don't know how I'm going to clear this one. If I clear this clamp, if I cleared that clamp, so basically I just got it clamped on the edges. The other side's not as pretty, but once, you're going to have a pretty, it'll just be clean, it'll be up against the wall, so if it's powder coated, because all I want to do is put this mill scale off before we powder coat it. I still got to cut the ends to the proper lengths. But by doing it this way, I'm able to get a nice clamp. And basically what I've had to do is use a smaller mill and take smaller cuts and clamp it to the table really good in multiple passes. And it's just something I haven't done, just didn't put the right thought into it. So now it's a simple matter. We'll just leave the clamps on and roll it over the other side. This is, like I say, this may not be perfectly flat. It doesn't have to be. Mainly I'm wanting that mill scale off. That's all that I care about here. Is getting the mill scale milled off. So I got one more to do after this, and I spent most of the morning working on it. Just because it's such a learning experience. I mean, I hadn't taken my mill vise off in a while, so we'll have to redo it. But got to do what we got to do to make this project. But this is a simple project. The hardest piece of it is just trying to get this mill scale off so it'll be clean. And since I wanted a good clean surface for powder coating. Like you say, you live and you learn. So this is going to be the one, and the other bar will be just as simple. And I'll do it. I'm going to go to lunch here in a second. And I'll do it after lunch. But I had a little detour. I had to go get some bolts. I didn't have any. Then I had to modify them because Bozo has been trying to work his magic this morning. So bolts were actually, I thought I needed 2.5-inch. I really only needed about 2-inch bolts. Well, I done made a trip to the bolt place, which is a 20-minute drive, because I thought I had some in the shop and didn't. So then I had to take the die and remachine them, cut them off. I had some other accidents that happened. Bozo has been running wild today, and we've been having to whoop him. But we've got the old boy under control, and I'm going to tell you, my friend Chuck Balmerino and them, they need to take Bozo back to California. He's hung around over out here in East Coast North Carolina way too long, causing too many headaches. Now, I don't want him to stop in Texas. We want to send him on back out there. Maybe we can... Maybe chuck him in the dang gum Pacific Ocean or something for us. Yeah, that joker's been too much of a presence today, so we'll just see. We're working on it. We'll get this pass made, and I'm gonna go tinkle-linkle and take a lunch, and we'll get this other plate machined off. I won't show that on camera now that I've got it figured out. So once we get that done, then we'll move on to the next steps. You guys have a great one. We're working on it. Tell me, there's some days you're the windshield, some days you're the bug. I don't know how well. Let me see if I can zoom in. And on the indicator dial there, I just had to put the ice back on, and I tightened it up. So let's see, let's get it on 0 for all you folks that like to see zeros. Let's see what it looks like. I just tightened it up, and last tighten up, I've got it just doing the feed. I checked it, it's within a 0.5 thousandths, and that little back plunge indicator right there is the bee's knees for this job. This is one I got, a little old knockoff Noga indicator, and I just set the vise back up on the mill here just a second ago, and I just lined it all back up. So like I say, that's the bee's knees for this job. That wasn't so bad. I actually was dreading it. I was going to see, like Mr. Pete, I need to be keen, but see, it kind of fell off and changed it, but you can see how much it's moving. I think I'll live with that. It's pretty damn darn close. I think that's about as square as it's going to get. So, I like it. Here we go. I set this, and I'm just facing this right off. That's a carbide end mill I picked up at the flea market. I think it's actually a metric. It's a 18 or 19 millimeter, 19 millimeter end mill. And kind of what we're doing here is just trying to get these ends trued up a little bit. Basically, I've got a stop set back here, and we're just going to run this mill right across them, fill them up. And if they're not the same, which is just what I just was afraid of, this one, and that was the reason I done it. So one of them was a little longer than the other. So. And then we'll go back with this one. Notice about 20 thou off of this one. And then we'll put the other in and mill back through it. Mill it to be the same. Oh, okay. So, this is the only way you're going to ensure that you get them pretty much the same. So, we're just doing it this way. Then we're going to flip them around. Then we're going to mill the other sides off too. You know, this dimension, this 11 inches is a arbitrary dimension. In fact, I want it just a bit shorter because the cabinet itself is 11 inches wide. We know that. So I would like it to be a 1/4 inch shorter. I like it to be, you know, an eighth an inch would be plenty. Just enough to where it wouldn't hang out over the edge and they can center it up. So, we'll see. So now we've got these two. I got to do the other side. Let me bring you back now. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this up here till I get a contact. I think that's what I just did. I think I felt the contact. No, I didn't. I can't see. The camera's right in my position, so. I think I got a little contact right there. Excuse me. just back it off. Let me run this one, then we'll come back and we'll take about 10 more off to smooth it up. It's a good slick finish now. And then that'll be the length right there. And we'll measure and see what we've got. Once I get both of them done, so that's going to be the finished length. This is, well, again, as I said, this was sort of arbitrary, and let me take this one, back this off. I just won't go one direction. Feed it and do it. And I want to get this one right here. Once I get it in there, and I'll bring you, get this knocked right out, bring you right back. Okay, I'm getting that, I'm driving it over to the last hole. We'll hear it beep here in a second. It's been about 3-4 thousandths. It starts telling me I'm getting close. There we go. All right, that's hole number 1. Now I'm going to tap these by hand. I don't think, I may run these in. This is not. This material is wanting to be funky. There it is. All right. I'm going to go ahead to the next position and drive over to it, and then I'm going to try to go ahead and do my tap. I'm going to do all the tapping by hand, by the way, just to be safe. There's 3 holes that goes, these are the 3 hook holes. So, before I do anything else, I'm going to get my tap and tap it. Okay, now I've already drilled one of them. I'm just going a 1/2 inch off the ends, and we're just putting, these are going to be the screw mount holes, and they will be done. Might be a little flex to them, but at the end it doesn't. This isn't rocket science. It's not a precision fit or another machining surface. It's just bolted to a tip. So this will be the other side right here. Just knock this right out. We got to go in and we're going to have to put us a countersink in these. So I'm going to set up for that, and then we'll move on. I just done this real simple, and I set a stop just to show you. I don't know if you can see. I just used a screw, and that screw will, see how it fits flush. All I'm doing is just using a regular drill, and I've got a stop set, and a 0 set. And my stop. And that's all there is to it. Stop might move a little bit. Looks a little bit deep compared to the other side, but we'll see. There we go. So that's what we got, little screws. The screws will sit flush right inside of there. I'll have to tap these, and I'm going to send screws with it, so that way they'll be using the same screws that I did. So there we go. I just got to do the other one and tap all the holes, deburr everything, and we'll send her out. Now what we're doing, this is one I've already cut off, and I'm marking them. That's basically what we're doing, is to get threaded ones we use in these. So You'll have to excuse me, I got out of frame there just a bit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm marking every one of these. That's like my sample. So I'll bring you back in a minute. The old saying is, why use a hand tool when you can use a power tool? So what we've got here is I've got these things marked. I just kind of it makes it pop out, doesn't it? Well, that does on that one. I didn't on my first one, but I had the way I had this hooked. So then I just hold them with vice grips. And I got it. That's why you see me mark them just a minute ago. I'm going to hold this one a little further back. And if I can see it. Be careful, that'll jerk it just a little bit. A little tricky to do this, but it's easier than trying to hacksaw these suckers, which is, well, I was doing them before and it's a pain in the tail. Just careful like that. You have to pay attention. So that's how we're doing them. Right now, here we go. So now we're using my little old Delta sander. We're just kind of knocking the burrs off the edges, smoothing it up just a bit, just making it more usable. And these will be, we still got to cut them. Proving it and such stuff. So we're gonna do all that here in just a minute. Like most everything we do, this is all custom made around things you get. It'd be nice to be able to buy a cup hook that was threaded. They just don't seem to make such out of them. At least they don't have them in your big box store. They may have some. Well, it would save me a little bit of work. We Loctited all this together eventually, obviously. So what I did is I just went right over and like a lot of things you do, that's what I need right there is basically the thickness of the nut. So that's what we've done, just hacksawed them all. Here's my fit up. See what this has got to be kind of flush. Now you see what this is going to do. The hooks will be here. Of course, all this will come back and powder coat and give us a good deal there. Well, excuse compressor, I just walked in. This is a morning that I'm doing some workout and I'm getting back on a project. And this is these brackets for my sister-in-law's thing. The original plan was to powder coat them. And I'm not going into all that, the ifs, ands, and buts, but let's just say that I just couldn't get it to work out. I was going to have a friend of a friend, and getting together has been a pain in the booty. So the original idea just got thrown out the window, and I'm mounting the wires today. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing here. Basically just pulling the wires and getting them ready. I've already put one outside, so we're going to primer and paint these old school, I guess. Okay, I primered these here just a few minutes ago. They're hanging outside, and I'm going to paint them. They're dry enough to put a coat of paint on them. We'll let them get out here and get a good sun bake on them. Right, now the paint's drying, so we've got to see how that looks. Hopefully that's going to look good. We'll just see. Okay, there we are. That's the completed utensil brackets. They're ready to be mailed out. All the screws have Loctited on it. So I hope my sister-in-law is happy, and that'll make her, is what she's looking for. So that's another job wrapped up here here in the shed, and we got it done. So I hope you enjoyed it. That's today's video of the project that I did. Hope you enjoyed that video. Please remember, this is a copyrighted production of James Deadman Sawlogs Plastic Hubs for your enjoyment here on YouTube. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing to subscribe. And while you're at it, if you have other friends that like to watch machine videos, or an old guy out playing in the shop, how about jumping in and tell them, hey, come over to the channel and give us a try. I really would appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for the ones who comment. They're always welcome. And again, we will see you in the next video. Have a great day. And like I say, thanks for watching again.